Hey lights, you're welcome back again to my channel. My name is Joy. I'm glad to see you all again. If you are new to this channel, you are highly welcome, and I encourage you all to keep watching my videos because every content is amazing. Without wasting much time, let's quickly go into today's video. This video is actually a requested video. So far, we just have only one place here in the UK where we can renew our passport, and that is in London, Trafalgar Square. Sometimes that name confuses me because it sounds like Tafawa Balewa Square. We have that in Nigeria. So this one is at Trafalgar Square, and do you know we went there twice because of something that happened along the line while trying to renew the passport. And I want you to watch this video to the end so that you'll be able to avoid some things. Okay, so you will not experience what we experienced. You can imagine what it takes to travel from Scotland to England, or precisely Aberdeen to London. So we did it twice. Please just watch this video to the end. So before I just start giving you the gist of what happened, let me just tell you the steps on how you can renew your passport, the things you need to renew your passport. So I wrote them out here so that I don't miss out anything. I actually have eight things written here. You will need your C4 delivery envelope. This one you can always get it at any post office around you, irrespective of where you stay in the UK. You should be able to get a C4 delivery envelope, and let me show you how it looks. Okay, so you also need your £20 postal order. You can also get it where you got the C4 delivery envelope, because that is what they will use to send your passport back to you. Okay, I'm sure you will not be happy if your passport gets missing. So you need those two things. They are very vital. Okay, you also need your national identification number. That's talking about your name. So this was actually what made us to go to the Nigerian High Commission twice. I will not tell you what happened now. Maybe just keep watching. Before the end of the video, I will tell you guys what really happened. So you need your NIN. Before now, it was not really a requirement, but now is needed. Okay, so you need your NIN, and your details should be very correct. So you need your application form. Of course, you need to apply for it. You need a new passport, so you need to apply. Then you need your online payment slip. As at the time we did for the kids, I think we did for the two of them for about 100 and something pounds. Then you need your acknowledgement slip, which you will have to print out. You need it. You will need it very well. Then you need your old passport, your old Nigerian passport. You need to also have it. Then you will need to have your appointment slip. That's talking about the slip you use in booking for your interview. You need to book the day you will want to go. Any day you know is suitable for you. You need the appointment slip for that. For the name, like I said, you can actually get that done here. That is, if you did not have it previously, you can get that done here. And there are different places here in the UK where you can do it, but we did theirs in Nigeria, so we didn't have to bother about that. We just went with what they had. I'll be listing out some centers here where you can do it in the UK. If the center is not in your city, you can plan traveling down to anywhere you know is being done here in the UK. You may also need your birth certificate. You need to just have it, just carry it. Then like that. So first, you need to get your application form, and this you will do by going to their site. You go to Nigerian Immigration Services, and you will just fill the forms. Type in Nigerian Immigration Service on your browser. This page pops up. click on apply for passport and it will take you to this page. It's actually in 4 stages. If you are applying from outside of Nigeria, you click on apply from outside of Nigeria. It's going to take you to this page where you have 3 stages. Then you click on sign in. Okay, then you can now create your username and password if you don't have previously. Okay, so when you are done with that, you need to take note of your receipt of payment. You need to print it out if possible. In fact, you just need to print it out. And you also need to take note of your application ID and reference number. Try to print this out. Very, very important, because in the next step, you will need these two. That is the application ID and the reference number. So the next step now is you also going to their site, okay, and booking your appointment. This you can do after making payment. If you don't make payment, you can't do this booking of your appointment. So I'll also be showing you this in the next slide. Again, you go to Nigerian Immigration Service on your browser and you just scroll down to where you have book appointment. Don't forget you had previously gotten your application ID and your reference number. So you are just going to be putting them here. Then you click on next. When you are done with this second step, you also print out your appointment slip. That one you use in booking for your interview or your appointment. You will need to print it out, because if you don't print it out and you go to the Nigerian High Commission to tell them that I booked so dates, they won't answer you. They won't answer you. So to avoid story that touches, you will even see it on the site. Try to print out, print out. So anything you see that is emphasized, print out. Please do print out. Okay. So those are the things you need. That's just the general overview of what you need to renew your international passport. Now coming to my experience, which I want to share, and I know you also learn one or two things from it. Currently, I reside in Scotland, Aberdeen to be precise. So we actually renewed for our kids, like I said before. So we flew down to London, Heathrow to be precise, and we used train. Train is actually faster, especially when you know when your appointment is around that morning time. It's better you do things early actually. And the embankment place is where where we came out from when we used the train. And when you come out of there, it's not up to 3 minutes walk. From this video I'm showing you right now, you will see that from the embankment place, you will just be seeing the Nigerian High Commission building. Let me quickly chip in this one. If you are using train and you've got kids, be extra careful. I was so at alert that day. You see that platform, the distance between the train and the platform. Don't allow your kids get near that place. If you know your kids are hyper, please use the bus. I would suggest if you are going to renew your passports as adults, it's even better to use train. But if you've got kids, you have to be extra careful, extra vigilant. But if you are talking about speed, train is better off. When we got to the Nigerian High Commission, we even thought we were early. We already saw queue. And you see the queue, guys. And it was cold that period. They normally open by 9, but before that 9, you will see queue. So when we got to our turn, we entered. When we entered, we were directed where to sit, and we were told to gather our documents. As you can see here, we gathered everything in the C4 envelope. But before you enter, you have to show them the slip. Don't just give them the envelope because it's a queue. Try to make it quick for them too, so that they can attend to you. So you bring everything they need out so that they can see. Then maybe after that you can just put them back in your envelope. You will see a TV there that will display your number. So as soon as it displays your number, you go over to the counter where they will also direct you upstairs. So this is upstairs now, We were told to sit down, and we were given numbers and given a form to fill. So we got two forms for the two kids like that. It was now time for us to go to another room where they would do their biometrics, their capturing. That was where they discovered that the names written on the name slip was different from the one on their passports, international passports. They said they won't be able to do their capturing until we rectify it. Our plan was to go back to Aberdeen the next day. So they even told us that it's possible for them to rectify it today, but I knew they were just trying to cajole us. My husband went with the two kids to see if um, we could rectify it that day. After like 1 hour, I called him. I said, "How far?" He said they went to the first place that they could not capture, blah 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 blah, that their server wasn't working. They was directed to another place, they couldn't still do it. It was when they got to the third place that they were able to like capture. Guess how much he paid? 40 pounds for each of them. So that's like 80 pounds. And they, as if they were doing a new NIN, and we were told they will get back to us in 3 weeks time. So automatically we had to pause the renewal of the passport. That is why I was supposed to say that don't wait till your passport expires before you go and renew. Just see what happened. We didn't plan for anything like that, but somehow it happened. We went back to Aberdeen the following week, and the following day, sorry. So 1 week passed, which the guy gave us his number, the named guy. 1 week passed, we called. He said they've not responded yet from Abuja, that they have to effect it in Abuja. That's in Nigeria. Second week passed, third week passed, 1 month passed. The same old story. That was how God did it. I was able to get a contact of somebody in Nigeria. I'm not advertising the man. I'm not advertising him. In 2 days' time, everything was effected. It was when he helped us, or God used him to help us, we then booked another appointment. But this time around, we didn't pay again because it was more like a pending thing. So we just rebooked and we traveled back again to London. We gave them the slip. They knew we had come before. So we just went directly to the capturing room. So everything in less than 30 minutes they were done, because my husband went with the kids to the capturing room. I was just in the waiting room, and they gave us a date where we should expect the passports. So after a few days, we traveled back to Aberdeen. That fateful day when I went to work, I got a call from my husband that they delivered the international passport. It's the passports came earlier than the dates they gave to us. So what I'm trying to say is that if there was no issue with the name, max 3 hours we should be done. Then if you now want to talk about the attitude of the people working there, to some of them were rude, by some were nice. So that one is not really my business, but if you have everything in place as requested and as required, you won't have issues. And you know where Nigerians are now. Someone will be talking, oh, the system here is bad, this and that. So that one, we saw a lot of it, but ours was just like they should just answer us and let's go. So the experience so far wasn't bad, but if you want to go there, try to equip yourself, have your water. If you are the type that drinks water a lot, you don't really know how long you will stay there, then try to get snacks, especially if you have kids, either snacks or food, because all these things, if you want to get them, it will be like double price. Maybe if you want to get them around, the stress of you even going out to buy, and you will not get them at the actual amount you think it should be sold or they should be sold. Then also have your pen, Yes, also have your pen because you'll be doing a lot of fillings, signing, and the rest. Have your pen with you. Um, you can also make friends there if you want to. If you're the type that loves to make friends, you may even see someone that you know there because it's Nigerians things. Um, you can also decide to use the period if you're not very busy. You can also use the period to also do like a vacation. You can check around. Like when we left the Nigerian High Commission office, just at the front, just like 4 5 minutes walk, there's a place like a kind of a fountain, water fountain where we could relax. So we also stayed few hours there. The kids were playing around. We just like, after the stress of trying to renew the passport, now you need to still calm yourself. So we just took the kids there and relaxed. So we just use it as vacation because um so that the tension will reduce. But generally it's not stressful except you are not just ready. And some people did it that day and traveled that day. That people that are not even residing in England, some of them did it that day and still traveled that day. And maybe some did fast tracking and even got it that day. Yes. But our case, if not for the name, probably ours would have been different. But it's fine. It's okay. We've learned our lesson. Um, we have learned our lesson. And that reminds me, if you're in Canada and you're in Nigeria that want to renew your passport, I learned you can now renew it even if your passport is 1 year to expiration. You know, before now they will say 6 months and less. Either it's 6 months or below, you can renew. But if you're in Canada, 6 months to 1 year, you can renew your passport. Maybe because of bookings. You know, some people will have taken dates far away, so it's better you just do it, especially when you know you'll be traveling any moment or you are the type that travels a lot. So it's good to just get yourself prepared. All right. So that's it. So those 8 things I mentioned initially are the things you are the basic things you need to uh, apply for your passport renewal. If you haven't renewed your passport yet, just save the video. It could be useful in the future. Thanks so much for watching, guys. If you have watched it to this point, please subscribe, like, and share this video. Most persons in the UK really need this video. You hear them, oh, my passport will so expire, this and how do I go about it? This video will really be helpful. Please check the description box for vital information. Next month, which is May, is my birth month. Yeah, so I'm greeting you all happy new month. So kindly share this video, like this video, subscribe to my channel, support your girl. See you all